I ever know, so nobody could tell me.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Drake May. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Patriots and the Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. A bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely, and these nights are kind of tricky, Mike, right? It's how much do you want to spend preparing for it, thinking about it, and really letting it almost become like a mental factor leading into the game? But you also have to be prepared. What are you going to wear? How are you going to keep yourself not only warm, but then be able to go out there and perform and be functional, and you're not running around with a parka on. So it is a very delicate balance between being comfortable and being...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Whoa! And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, is going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That's on the rookie from Notre Dame, Joe Alt. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And no return. return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Now, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the first quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the fourth quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
They'll go play action with May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's May again. And that is incomplete.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. That's caught by Bourne. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll get this out wide. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Chargers' 15-yard line.
May to the air once more. Open man, Demario Douglas. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. May to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Chargers' 1-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Pistol give to Stevenson. A dive, and he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Whoa! Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Throwing is May. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, right side. He's got him. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New England.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. They'll work forward only to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 4th down, it's Chad Ryland for the Patriots field goal. His kick is good. And the Pats stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get that to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 17-0, the early score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.